Hi everyone, welcome back to SD Online channel. I hope everyone doing well, good and healthy. We'll let's start with the next topic of networking day 12. So last topic we already discussed about our stat distance vector pro algorithm and link state routing algorithm. Here we'll be going to discuss about in this session routing information protocol, that is RIP, and it is the type of the which one distance vector protocol algorithm. So let's start. So if you know about something about the routing, we already discussed one network information sent to another network, and this is within a topology or outside the topology or outside the neighborship of the router as well. So in this session, we're going to talk about routing information protocol is the already distance vector protocol, and it's depend upon the hop count, and maximum hop count will be using 15. So it is very small network you can use. If you have the 15 router in the network, you can use this RIP protocol, and if you want to more than 15, that we need to be choose another protocol, that is IGRP or AHRP or OSPF. So we'll going to discuss upcoming session as well. So that is the routing information protocol. And here we need to be focused on two concepts here. That is classful. That classful is not carrying the subnet mask information along the network, and it's classless. It is the carry the subnet mask information along the network. So that is two concepts we need to be focused on here. And here, if you talk about the RIP version, we have RIP version 1, RIP version 2, and RIP version NG. So the latest syllabus, it's added RIP NG because that is used for the IPv6. RIP version 1, RIP version 2, that is we are using for the IPv4. Let's talk about their you know difference between RIP version 1, RIP version 2, and RIP NG. So in if you are using any RIP version protocol, that is send the update as a broadcast. Broadcast is it means one to all. And if it is comes under RIP version 2, that is multicast address, and multicast address, if you know, class D, which is focus on 224.0.0.0 to 239.0.0.0. And here they are using the multicast address, that is what is 24.224.0.0.9. And in RIP-NG also, that is we are using for the IPv6, and this is the multicast address for the RIP-NG. Okay, and they already mentioned that is only for the IPv6. And if it is going to be fortunate, that is going to broadcast, that is 255.255.255.255. And if it is the version 1 don't want to support or doesn't support to authentication of the message, and it support version 2 support the authentication of the and we already discussed about the classful and classless. So Reef version is classful, Reef version 2 and Reef NG, they are classless. And we already discussed about the what is the classful. Classful not carry any subnet mask information along the network, and its classless is carrying the information of the subnet mask along the network. So that is the things we'll be going to discuss. And the difference between here only Reef version broadcast, it is doing Reef version 2 doing the multicast, and we need to be remember that is what is the multicast address for the RIP version 2. We have for the AJRP also, OSPF also. So multicast address we need to be focused on that. And RIP NG it is support only IPv6, and this is the multicast address. And will I will do one video for IPv6 subnetting as well. So you will get some more idea about the IPv6. Okay, let's talk about some advantages of the RIP, because it is for very using for the very small network. So it is very easy to configure, no design constraint. That means if you are talking about the OSPF, you need to be design what are the area or area 1, area 0, depend on the area that is going to be do neighborship of the router. So Yeah, for RIP, we are not doing anything. Really, we are configuring router RIP and what are the network ID. And it is less overhead because we using only 50 router in this topology. And what is the disadvantages of the RIP? It is using the bandwidth utilization is very high because every second they are sending the broadcast for the each and every router. So that's why its bandwidth utilization is too high and work only hop count. That means let's take example. Uh, I have five router and this is the 112 the cost and A and D. Now, if I am using the this path, I do have the two cost, and if I am using the this router, I will get how much cost? 4. But if this path having the 20 Mbps, okay, and this path only having the 4 Mbps. If you are ch- if you are choosing the RIP protocol, they are not thinking about the bandwidth. They will only check what are the list cost we have. They will be checking, okay, this router, this path having the least cost, let's go with the this path. But if you are looking out the bandwidth, which path is better? This path is better, but the cost is 4. That means they are focusing only hop count. They are not focusing on the what are the bandwidth they have. And if you have the list cost and list bandwidth, then you will get better performance. So that means they are focusing on only hub count. They don't want to be focused on, or they are not thinking about the what is the bandwidth of particular path, and it is almost slow conversion. That is almost 270 second. If you talk about the HIRP, it is going to 50 second. OSPF also in upcoming session will talk this one, but slow conversion that is 270 second that is taken here. So that is disadvantages of the RIP. Okay, so here the configuration part is very simple. You will be going to use router rip command, then you will be defining the version 1 or version 2. If you are not defining any version, by default is taking the version 1, and you need to be focused on this only, network part. So yeah, we'll be going to topology this one. I already did the IPs parts, which network, that is one network, this network, this network. I'll be using the 5 network, and this router having the this 2 network, this router having the this 3 network, and this router having the 2 networks. So that is I'll be going to be do this topology. So let's go with the topology which we already designed. Okay. I already did this topology, and if I'm going to be router 1 or router 0, I'll be checking do show IP route. I don't, okay. It is only showing the directly connected network and which is the local. So you can see L and C is there. Similar way, you can cross verify the other also. Show IP route. Yes, it is not configure any protocol here. And let's come do show IP route. Okay. Here only connected and locally we have. So let's come router 0 and let's which command we need to use only router ref first. Okay. Mention the router ref and here after that you can mention the version, but I don't want to use version 2 right now. By default it is taking the version 1. So then my next command what are the connected networks. Okay, let's come of this topology. This is the 0.0/20 and 10.0.0.10 to connected network. So only I'll be mentioning 192.168.0.0 and again network 10.0.0.0. Okay, network slow. One additionally added. Okay, let's exit. Now, the neighborship is not going to be built up because we have configured RIP for the one router. So let's come on here in middle of the router having the three network, which one? 10.0.0.0, 20.0.0.0 and 192.168.2.0. So let's come here and config terminal, router, RIP and mention the network. What is the network we have? 10.0.0. Again, network 20.0.0.0. And final network will be 192.168.2.0 exit. Okay. Now, last router having the two network, which one? 20.0.0 and 192.168.13.0. So let's come here and configure the router RIF network 192.168.3.0 and another network is 20.0.0.0. Okay, let's exit and now check show IP route. How many route we have configured? Now you can see the neighborship already maintained for each and every router and connected local and the which one? The reef. And if you talk about the reef, he he got router 3 got the all the information because router 1, router 2, router 3 they are changing or they are sharing the routing information to each other, and that's what you are getting the response, or you can see the R, that is RIP protocol you have used. And for this network 0.0 network, there needs to be two hop count to reach their network. And if you they wanted to reach 2.0, so they are having the only one hop count. So that already explain the hop count. They will be going to how to calculate here, right? Similar way, you can check here, show IP route. Here you can see neighborship already maintained, and they are using the RIP protocol for 0.0 network. They wanted to be only one hop count, and uh, 2.0 they will be going to be, sorry, 2.0 is directly connected only. There needs to be 3.0, which is only one hop count because the router is middle. Okay, so that things you will be going to be cross verify, and you can go ahead and check any machine and try to ping any other, it you will get that response. Ping 192.168.2.1, you will get response. Let's wait on a, okay, you have received the response for 2 dot as well, 3.1 also, because you we already configured to as a neighbor, and the RIP protocol we already configure, and it is support only for maximum 15 count. And you can cross verify using the traceset command as well. You can see how many hop count uses there. Okay, it is passing through router and it is reaching to the, because this is first router gateway, then second router, and it is going to be information 2.1. So that is using the RIP protocol. And if you are thinking that why it is coming 120, 120 is AD value, administrative distance value of the RIP, and that's what it is coming 120. Every different protocol having the different AD value. If here comes out of the AHRP or OSPF also, that is also different. BGP also AD value is different. And for we need to mention, we can mention the one point into the here also. What is the AD administrative district value of RIP is 120. So that's all related to RIP version, and it is very easy, and it is only focusing on the hop count. They are not thinking about the bandwidth. So If you want to be change your version, you will be going to be, I'll be using, and it is asking me 1 to 2. If I'm going to be configured to here, I need to be set up for all router to the 222 because they can do the multicasting. Now if you are using router ref version 1, it is doing the broadcasting dot is 255.255.255.255. And if I want to be router 1 or router ref version 2 also, that is multicast header, what is 224.0.0.9. So that is very easy protocol, that is, and with we can use for the small network. If you are getting some information from this video, please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you and bye.